Your credit score is either working for you or working against you. There's no middle ground. A 730 credit score versus a 580 credit score can literally cost you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime and higher interest rates alone. Today, I'm breaking down the exact blueprint to take your credit from bad or average to excellent in 18 months or less. Let's start with why this matters so much. Every 100 points on your credit score can save you massive money. We're talking about the difference between a 4% interest rate and a 7% interest rate on a car loan. On a $30,000 car over 5 years, that's about $4,000 in extra interest. For a mortgage, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Your credit score isn't just a number. It's a wealth-building tool that most people completely ignore until they need it. So here's what we're covering today. The exact timeline from bad credit to excellent credit, the strategies that actually move the needle, and the common mistakes that keep people stuck in credit score hell for years. Let's talk about what credit scores actually measure. Your credit score is basically a prediction of how likely you are to pay back borrowed money. It's calculated using 5 main factors, and understanding these is critical because you need to know what moves the needle and what's just noise. 35% of your score is payment history. This is the biggest factor. Are you paying your bills on time? One late payment can drop your score by 60 to 100 points, and it stays on your report for 7 years. Brutal, but that's the game. 30% is credit utilization. This is how much of your available credit you're actually using. If you have a credit card with a $5,000 limit and you're carrying a $4,000 balance, you're at 80% utilization, and that's killing your score. 15% is length of credit history. How long have you had credit accounts open? This is why closing old credit cards can actually hurt your score. 10% is credit mix. Do you have different types of credit like credit cards, auto loans, or mortgages? Lenders like to see you can handle different types of credit responsibly. And the final 10% is new credit inquiries. Every time you apply for credit, it creates a hard inquiry that can temporarily drop your score by a few points. Now, let's get into the 18-month blueprint. This is the realistic timeline if you're starting from a damaged credit score in the 500s or low 600s. Months 1 through 3 are all about damage control and setting the foundation. First thing you need to do is pull your credit reports from all 3 bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can do this for free at annualcreditreport.com. Go through every single line item and look for errors, accounts that aren't yours, late payments that were reported incorrectly, debts you've already paid off. Dispute everything that's inaccurate. I've seen people boost their scores by 50 points just by cleaning up errors. Next, if you have any accounts in collections, you need to deal with them strategically. Don't just pay them off immediately. Call the collection agency and negotiate a pay-for-delete agreement. This means they remove the collection from your credit report in exchange for payment. Get it in writing before you pay a single dollar. During these first 3 months, you also need to set up automatic payments for every single bill you have. Not just credit cards, everything. Utility bills, phone bills, streaming services. Your payment history is 35% of your score, remember? You cannot afford any late payments from this point forward. Months 4 through 9 is where the real rebuilding happens. This is the aggressive growth phase. If your credit is damaged and you can't get approved for a regular credit card, get a secured credit card. You put down a deposit, usually $200 to $500. And that becomes your credit limit. Use this card for small purchases like gas or groceries, and pay it off in full every single month. This is building positive payment history. Here's the key strategy most people miss. Credit utilization. You want to keep your utilization below 30%, but ideally below 10% for the best score boost. So if you have a $500 limit, don't carry more than $50 on it. Better yet, pay it off before the statement even closes. The balance that gets reported to the credit bureaus is usually your statement balance, not your current balance. So you can use the card throughout the month and pay it down to zero a few days before your statement closes. Another powerful move during this phase is becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card. If you have a family member or trusted friend with excellent credit and a long payment history, ask if they'll add you as an authorized user. You don't even need the physical card. Their positive history gets added to your credit report, giving you an instant boost. I've seen this add 30 to 50 points in a single month. Months 10 through 18 is the optimization phase. By now, you should be seeing your score climbing steadily. You've got positive payment history building up. Your utilization is low. You're disputing any remaining errors. Now, it's about fine-tuning and staying consistent. If you started with a secured card, most issuers will graduate you to a regular unsecured card after 6 to 12 months of on-time payments. When this happens, you get your deposit back and usually a credit limit increase. Don't go crazy and start spending more. Keep your utilization low. This is also when you might consider getting a second credit card. More available credit means lower overall utilization, as long as you don't actually use it. Let's say you have one card with a $1,000 limit and you typically spend $200 a month. That's 20% utilization. If you get a second card with another $1,000 limit, you now have $2,000 total available credit. That same $200 is now only 10% utilization. Your score goes up. Here's a mistake people make. They get obsessed with checking their score every single day. Stop it. Your score updates monthly when creditors report to the bureaus. Check it once a month, make sure everything looks good, then move on. Obsessing over daily fluctuations will drive you crazy and doesn't help. Let me give you realistic expectations. If you're starting at a 550 credit score and you follow this blueprint religiously, here's what you can expect. After 3 months, you might be at 580 to 600. After 6 months, 620 to 650. After 12 months, 670 to 700. After 18 months, 720 to 750 plus. This assumes you have no new negative marks and you're executing the strategy consistently. Now, let's talk about what not to do, because I see people sabotage themselves constantly. Don't close old credit cards unless they have an annual fee you can't justify. Closing them hurts your credit age and increases your utilization ratio. Don't apply for multiple credit cards in a short period. Each hard inquiry drops your score temporarily and it looks desperate to lenders. Don't max out your cards thinking you'll just pay them off next month. The damage to your utilization happens immediately. And here's the big one. Don't fall for credit repair scams promising to remove accurate negative information or boost your score by 200 points in 30 days. If the information is accurate, it stays on your report for 7 years for most things, 10 years for bankruptcies. There's no magic wand. Anyone promising otherwise is lying. The real secret to excellent credit is boring consistency. Pay your bills on time, every time, keep your balances low. Don't apply for credit you don't need. Let time work in your favor. That's it. No tricks, no hacks, just disciplined execution. Once you hit that 730 plus score, doors start opening. You qualify for the best interest rates on mortgages and car loans. You can get approved for business credit cards with massive limits and rewards. You can leverage other people's money at low rates to build wealth faster. Your credit score becomes a tool instead of a burden. So here's my challenge to you. Pull your credit report today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Look at where you are, create your game plan, and commit to the next 18 months. Check back in with your progress. Drop a comment and let me know your current score and your target. We're building momentum together. Remember, this channel is about education and empowerment. Your credit score is just one piece of the wealth building puzzle, but it's an important piece. Fix it, optimize it, then leverage it to build the life you want. Let's go.